Okay, we'll see one question, proper problem. My first question. So copy this table along with the equation y equal x square minus 2x minus 3. Y equal x square minus 2x minus 3. And stop the video and copy this table in your notebook, and better if you have graph sheets also. It's full exam type problem hereafter. So work with me, I will explain how to clearly trace the graph and answer. In an exam, or they will give an equation and there's a table. Always we see all the past exam, the table, some couple of fill in the blanks, minimum. These days they ask only one, previous papers, one blank to be complete or two. So y equal x square minus 2x minus 3. X values from minus 1 to 4, right? Minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So see that a couple of values are provided. X is minus 2, y is 5. X equals 0, y is minus 3. X equals 3, y is 0. So we complete other blanks. So write the equation, copy the chart, table, and first you fill the table, right? So here I ask 1, 2, 3, 4 blanks, but in O level they ask 1 or 2 blanks, right? No matter, you improve the substitute knowledge. So very important before drawing the graph, table very important. If you miss the table, the graph won't come. You can see in the marking, if you got the paper marking, different shapes they draw instruments like this. They show like this graph and something like this. It's all wrong graph, no? Because they don't know how to substitute, how to find the blanks in the y coordinates. Okay, then see if x is minus 1, what is y? X is minus 1, what is... You have to show everything, right? So if x is minus 1, if x equal minus 1, what is y? Y equal x4 minus 1 square minus 2 times minus 1 minus 3. So better before this, my third video of this parabolic curves. Better you watch previously 1 and 2 videos before that. Then you have a good idea of this. So please subscribe this, then you can see all the following my attractive videos of this mathematics targeting your OL exams. So substitute x4 minus 1. So y equal square it, no, plus 1 minus minus plus 2 minus 3. Is it? So what is the answer? 0. Okay. X minus 1, y 0. No level they provide only one blank, they will give 1 marks. 1 blank, 1 marks. Next, x is 1, what is y? X is 1, what is y? So if x is 1, if x equal 1, find that. Y equal, put x for 1, 1 square minus 2 times 1 minus 3. Simplify. 1 square is 1 minus 1 times 2, 2 minus 3. What is the answer? 1 minus 2 minus 1 minus 3 minus 4. Okay, minus 4. When x is 1, y is minus 4. Next, if x is 2, what? Y equal 2 square minus 2 times 2 minus 3. So y equal 2 square 4 minus 4 minus 3. So y equal 4 minus 4, 0 minus 3. And same potency x is 4, what 16, 8, 8, 5, I think 5. So first part is over. They provide an equation, drawing, complete the table. See, and the important thing after complete the table, you spend few seconds to see this table symmetrically. Symmetric of this table. See here y5, here 5, here 0, here 0, here -3, here -3. Always graph come like this. Why always symmetric? Why you are symmetrically problem, then you can't draw proper shape. So recheck both sides. From the both extremes y becomes symmetrically distributed. 5, 5, 0, 0, minus. So if no symmetric in your chart, you are wrong. You recheck, right? Therefore, without drawing also we can tell what the symmetric, what the minimum is the part. Here -3, -3, 0, 0. So it's become the symmetric values. So you know, before drawing this, I said in my first video, is the minimum graph, because in front of x square positive, graph is minimum. Okay. Now prepare to draw. So I don't read the question, I'm not reading here. So I show step by step later. Now first complete the table. Now we trace the graph. So better you have in the graph sheets. When you draw the graph, take the full A4 sheet, full graph sheet you take. Don't do a small, no marks, right? Somebody drawing an exam paper, there's the graph sheet. Take a small graph like this. It's wrong. Take the full shape, full graph sheet, right? Okay. When you draw the graph scales, x and y axis, better to draw the y-axis first. Draw the y-axis first by using the scales. X value from -2. This side take a large. You can determine the graph. They will give the instruction by taking a suitable scale. Draw the graph. Or they tell along the x-axis 10 square unit, 10 small squares 1 unit. Along the y-axis 10 small squares 1 unit, and draw. So the information, all these the ideas giving to draw the full graph sheet. Take the full graph, that's why, right? Okay. X up to 4. Negative up -2. Take all equal size, right? It should be all equal. This is the graph sheet. You can't draw in your square rule notebook or any CR notebook. Better you take the graph sheet and trace. Let me plot these points. X -2, y5, x -2, y5, x -1, y0. What is y0 mean? X-axis, x here. x0, y -3. Use the pencil always when drawing the graphs, construction, everything by pencil. Don't use the pen. In the final paper, they will give only the one graph sheet. If it's incorrect, or you can't take another graph sheet from that exam supervisors. So better you always follow by pencil, and only if it's wrong, you can raise it, draw. x0, y -3, x1, y -4, x1, y -4, x2, y -3, x3, y0, x4, y5, right? Then trace. So you learn in the grade 10 notes how to draw these parabolic shapes, parabolic curve shape. It's a minimum. So if I start from here, so better than me, you can draw properly in the graph sheet. Is this parabolic curve? Equation y equal x square minus 2x minus 3. So not only drawing, other parts are important. Some students think that if we draw this, everything okay. That is wrong idea. Here only they with the scheme O-level marking 3 marks, blank 1 marks. Now you have offered 4 marks, O-level type 4 marks. So we have future 6 marks available to the other parts, right? Okay, now we answer one by one for that. So write question number 1, Roman 1, problem 1. Find the minimum value of the function. Find the minimum value of the function. Find the minimum value of the function. So if you continually view my videos, you know how to answer such part. Minimum value of the function, the minimum curve. So last point, minus 4. Minimum value of the function, minus 4. Don't write y equal minus 4 anything. It's the y value only. Not to write the equation pattern, the number value only, right? Minimum value of the function. Right, second part. Second question. Write the equation of the symmetric. Write the equation of the symmetric axis. Write the equation of the symmetric axis. So you work with the previous example shapes, earlier graphs. How the symmetric axis, through the minimum value, draw a line. If you draw a line through the minimum value, where I cast the x at 1. So x equal 1. Symmetric equation x equal 1. Symmetric equation x equal 1. Right, third part. Write the range of x. Write the range of x. Write the range of x where the function negative. Write the range of x where the function is negative. Write the range of x where the function is negative. So you can see that in my first video I shown clearly so many ranges. They asked one of the range in exam. I answered 3 ranges in my first video. It's my third video. So what is the function mean graph or y, right? Function mean y, graph or similar meaning. Write the range of x where the function negative. That means y is negative. Here y positive value 3, 4, 5 positive. Below negative, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 are negative value. So function negative means below the x-axis. So what the range therefore? Between minus 1 and 3, right? Between minus 1 and 3, graph is negative. So the third part answer, minus 1 less than x less than 3. Don't write the equal, don't write the equal. If you write the equal, 0 also valid. So 0, no minus plus symbol for 0 is a neutral value, no minus plus. We have the function negative x ranges. Right, next part. And the problem. Write the range of x. Write the range of x write the range of x where the function negatively decreasing. Write the range of x where the function negatively decreasing. Negatively decreasing. So if you refer first video, I can ask there are so many positively decreasing, negatively decreasing, negatively increasing, positively. Every curve, there are 4 ranges available. Every curve. So here what? Negatively decreasing. Here decrease. Decrease. I don't know. Decrease. Plus 5, 4, 3, 2. Here minus decrease. 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Up to here negatively decrease. No? So what the boundary of x, range of x? Between minus 1 and plus 1, right? Between minus 1 and plus 1. Minus 1 less than x less than plus 1, right? Negatively decreasing. Right, next part 5. Part 5. So here I ask so many parts, but in exam only 3 or 4 parts next. So if you target to any type of question in the future, you're able to answer successfully, fully marks, fully worked. Therefore I ask all the expectation. Right, next part. In your above graph, sketch the straight lines in your above graph. Sketch the straight lines y equal x and y equal minus 2. So graph means not only this parabola. You have studied, you learned the grade 9 straight line graphs, grade 10 also or something. So combination come the final paper. Major part is parabola and some other parts you have the straight line combined with that. So now we ask the graph, same graph sheet, same space or same coordinate axis. Draw y equal x. You know y equal x. Y equal mx. M is 1. Draw the y equal x. What is y equal x? Both are same. X is 1, y 1. x0, y0. x5, y5. Both same. So you mark, not need any table to draw these, right? So mark this point. x0, y0. x1, y1. x2, y2. Couple of points, not only 3 points or 2 points enough. If I show here, x minus 1, y minus. This is the graph. If you draw this, y equal x. So better produce it to cut the both sides. Graph should be cut the both sides, right? Y equal x. This is the graph we call y equal x. Y equal x graph. Next we draw y equal minus 2. Draw the graph, it's a grade 8 maths. Y equal minus 2, how then? Here y equal 1, y equal 2, which is parallel to the x-axis. Y equal minus 2, that is what? Here, through the y-axis, y equal minus 2, y equal minus 2. So that part 5, the above graph sheet or coordinate axis, draw these two graphs, right? Right, part 6. Using your graph, find the roots of the following equations. Find the roots of the following equations. Find the roots of the following equations. Right, A part. Right, the roots of the following equations: a x square minus 2x minus 3 equal minus 2. B part, x square minus 2x minus 3 equal x. C part, x square minus 2x minus 3 equals 0. And the part, x square minus 2x minus 1 equal to 0. It's very important, a good chance for you to work something. These are quadratic equations. These are quadratic. If you learn the grade 11 quadratic equation, you can solve by factorization. If cannot be factorized, what? Solving by completing square method or solving by the formula x equal minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. Or otherwise graph method also you can solve a QE, quadratic equation. So there is one of the part in your oil paper exam. Under graph they ask one question, how to solve a quadratic equation using the graph. Find the roots or find the solutions, like that manner, that word they use for such problem. Okay, I will show one by one. See the method how to solve quadratic equation using the graph, right? See, very important. The graph that we drawn, y equal x square minus 2x minus 3, right? I say my first equation. This is the graph we trace by completing the table. Now they ask first part, solve this equation. So two solutions available for any quadratic equation. So what is that? X square minus 2x minus 3 equal minus 2, right? Second equation. Say second. Now we have to solve these two simultaneous equations to find the answers for the given first A part. See the method. In such a solving method in the graph lesson, always try to remove the x square. Try to remove the x square, eliminate the x square. After removing x square only you can solve. Otherwise, if you keep the x square still, that is also another parabola. X square graphs are parabola. So only one we are drawing in. Somebody drawing many times in the oil paper because they are wrong. All wrong, they cut it and please throw it and draw it once again throw it. That is, in classroom you can draw many graphs for one question, but final paper only one sketch. So improve your ability, practice many by properly trace in your graph sheet and see. Okay, try to remove the x square, right? Try to remove. So here simple. See, this both are same. This both same equation. So 1 and 2 are equal. So 1, 2. But can you see what the deduce axioms like that? Y equal what? Minus 2. Y equal minus 2. So this is x square minus 2x minus 3. The same here. So this both are equal. Arriving conclusion. Y equal minus 2. So remember, first thing, remove the x square. Always after removing the x square, you can collect a straight line equation. Y equal minus 2 is a straight line equation, right? Now you draw this line. That's why they already asked to draw y equal minus 2. Otherwise you will draw initially. So now what are the solution is, where this parabolic curve and y equal minus 2 cuts here. See straightly, this is one solution, and cuts here, this is other solution. So in exam you have to mark like this, cut and show arrow and show how you found these values. So two solution, every quadratic equation, two solution. So one is this, other one is this. So if you draw properly in the graph sheet, you can determine the value. I roughly apply the values. I show x equal what? Here maybe 2.6 or x equal, what is here between, I think 0.4 minus, no, 0.4. I don't know. If you draw properly in the graph, you can see minus 0.4 and okay, x equal 2.6, x equal minus 0.4. So in the final paper they ask only one solving by graph this quadratic equation. So here are so many parts they ask to improve your knowledge of solving. Okay, we'll see a second solving. X square minus 2x minus 3 equal x. Another chance to learn how to feel confused in the first problem or not understood properly the first one. Another chance, right? X square minus 2x minus 3 equal x. I say number 3. Already we have the number 2 equation. Say number 3. So again I pronounce the same method. I speak the same idea. So what the graph you drawn, this curve, say number 1. Always major graph, main graph number 1. This is the other part. Say number 3 because we have 2 already, right? So how to solve a quadratic equation using graph? Try to remove the x square. X square should be eliminated. So here also simple. Same here. So what? So 1, 3 gives you y equal x. Y equal x. So always after solving, you collect a straight line graph. You collect a straight line linear graph. Now you draw this. That's why they asked to draw earlier part. If not asked, you will draw y equal x or any line you will draw. So what is the solution? Where the straight line and the curve cuts. But here, see straight vertically here one value. And cuts here, see another value here. Every equation, 2 answers here and here. So what the answer may be? X equal, I say what, 3.5. Other one x equal, here maybe what, minus 0.7. So I don't know, I roughly marking my main part, explanation only clearly. You follow if you praise in your graph sheet. So stop the video and follow this step by step and see. So before that, better you follow my first video, second, this is my third. I send a many videos. If you subscribe and press the bell sign, and you will collect all my video. Also I publish 9 videos for grade 10 quadratic equation. If you are confused, you refer that also. Okay, these are 2 solutions. Another chance, if it is 2 problem, if these 2 questions problem not confused or not understood properly, another chance I said to solve another one. X square minus 2x minus 3 0. Say fourth one. After solving, you can refer your grade 11 book. So many solving the graph chapter, refer and see. So many ideas is solving questions available. Solve this a quadratic equation. You can factorize it. You can factor. It can be factorized also. This can be factorized. But if we see, using the graph, how to find. Same method. Always try to remove the x square. No doubt. See properly. 1, 4 gives you what? Y equal 0. Y equal 0. Same. So what is y equal 0? X-axis. Y equal 0 mean x-axis. X equal 0 mean y-axis. So it's a straight line, y equals 0 also, a straight line called x equals 0. So where this line cut the parabola, see where? 3 minus 1, 3 and minus 1. The solutions are x equal 3 and x equal minus 1. X equal 3 or x equal minus 1 or two solutions. Okay, so I show many parts. So many parts I shown here. If not clear, the final chance, another problem to understand, try to understand important question every oil paper. One of the part is this. They ask find the range of x, one part, symmetric equation, minimum or maximum coordinates. Also find the solving a quadratic equation using graph. X square minus 2x minus 1, 0. I say my 2, 3, 4, fifth equation, right? You can write numbers, many number of equation, no problem, right? So here something different, not the same, look like the previous three equation. So here go to the main target of solving quadratic equation. Use the graph. Remove the x square. Try to remove the x square. Try to remove the x square. Here plus x square to remove, subtract. First equation, simultaneous idea, right? Subtract. 1 minus 5, subtract. The same here, subtract. So I can show y here 0, y minus 0, subtract. First equation x square but I show here first equation, subtract the fifth one. What is one side here? Y, they are 0. So y minus 0 equal first equation x square minus 2x minus 3. Subtract x square minus 2x minus 1. Now remove the brackets. The y minus 0 is y. X square. See here, x square minus x square remove. Minus 2x minus minus plus 2x 0. Minus 3 minus minus plus 1. After that what happened? Y equal minus 2. Always after solving you will collect a simple straight line graph. So you draw y equal minus 2. That's one of the previous answer. Y equal minus 2. Cut the graph and two solution. Y equal minus 2. Cut here. Two solution. This is really some problem. You can write same answer. X equal at the value 2.6. Here comes x equal minus 0.4. So it's the method. Refer once again. Copy this all and refer idea. Clearly gives you how to solve that using the graph quadratic equation. Also you can refer now all the text problem. I'll show in the new video some attractive problems and how to answer this.